Hai guys, balik lagi sama gue Nider. Di sini gue akan main mode baru dari PUBG Mobile, yaitu Traverse Insect Point. Kita coba aja langsung lah ya. Mode ini tuh kita bisa jadi serangga guys ya. Bisa jadi kecil lah, bikin susah musuh buat ngeliat kita guys. Kita pergi ke labnya. Kita cari lab yang di sini ya. Semoga aja orang-orang banyak guys ya. Bismillah. Nah ini labnya nih guys nih. Nah di sini guys. Bentar. Kira kamu nih. Titik. Guys. Nah di sini tuh ada 3 fitur guys ya di dalam map ini. Ada transformation device, terus ada shopnya di sini nih. Di sini tuh kalian butuh light point kalau mau belanja. Light point ini adanya ketika nanti kalian menjadi serangga guys. Kawan-kawan nih, kalau misalkan kalian semua nggak bisa berubah jadi serangga, gue punya tipsnya nih. Ini kan namanya udah baru guys, ada bugnya. Kalian tuh harus matiin gyroscope yang always on jadi scope on atau di close gitu. Nah kalau udah matiin harus dimin guys. Nah ya tadi gue udah jelasin ini ya soal wormhole. Ini tuh wormhole guys. Ini wormhole namanya nih. Wormhole ini tuh dia cuma bisa digunakan ketika lu jadi serangga. Dan serangganya itu, pas lu jadi serangga itu lu harus ngumpulin light point dulu kayak gini nih. Kayak gue sampai 15. Kalau mau teleportasi ini bisa guys 15 poin doang. Terus kalau mau beli bisa di sini. Nah ketika lu jadi lalat serangga, itu cara nggak tahu. Itu lu bisa di circle ini aja nih guys yang merah-merah nih tuh. Kalau lu keluar nanti otomatis jadi manusia guys, normal lagi. Jadi itu udah bisa kecil sebenarnya ya. Ini mau coba coba cuy. Banget. Hati-hati guys. Ini setahu gue sih kalau mau ditembak susah, cuman kalau untuk dipukul pakai palu dibaca paling sakit guys, paling sakit kayaknya ya. Menurut gue sih gitu. Cobain dulu nih. Bentar guys. Ini gue gak bisa bunuh orangnya dikasih di lalat. Gak ada rasain. shopnya ini transportasi teleportasinya belum kita pakai ya. Nah guys, di sini kita bisa beli senjata, tinggal lu kumpulin likes poinnya. Nah ini guys nih, ini buat beli senjatanya. Ini untuk normal ya. Kalau soal teleport itu kita harus jadi serangga lagi. Gak boleh digerakin sama sekali guys, harus didiemin. Nah ketika udah jadi serangga itu kumpulin poin lagi 15 biji doang. Disitu lu teleport, lu sesuka hati dengan pindah kemana. Gue pindah ke lab ini nih yang dekat Mekah. Kita coba ya. Nah banyak orang nih guys ya, banyak orangnya. Gue di sini di laut sih, susah banget sih di laut sih. Bisa guna lagi, kita bisa guna orang yang lain ini. Nah, ada lalat yang bunuh gua nih. Panci. Mana tadi ya? Kita kabur nih guys. Jadi lalu terus dia. Ya ampun. Ya. Emosian.
Jadi kalau masuk kebun pas di daerah-daerah kebun kan, selatan, kalau daerah bakar juga.
Kalau nggak salah lagnya kalau udah di luar dari ini guys, ya kayak lag yang tadi gue udah nggak bisa berguna kan, kalau nggak salah ya. Kalau nggak salah kan berarti gue bener tuh. Jadi kalau misalkan gue di luar zona, kalian cari lag yang lain yang masih inside zone tuh. Spanduk lah gitu. Jadi kalau lagi pada turun di lab terus bingung nggak punya senjata, langsung buru-buru jadi serangga aja guys. Habis itu kumpulin match point tadi sampai 50 ke, sampai 100 ke, sampai berapa sesuka hati. Nanti tinggal tukerin di shopnya, di shopnya bisa tukar senjata gitu. Sedang begini ceritanya. Ya Allah, ini lagi ngoceh ya. Ini tabrak sama orang. Jangan buat orang ini. Gua report lah. Ya, akhirnya kita gagal chicken guys ya. Jadi selesainya nggak chicken, cuman ya nggak apa-apa. Yang penting gue udah jelasin di mode itu serunya kayak gitu guys. Lu bisa jadi lalat, kapan lagi coba manusia jadi lalat ya kan. Habis itu lu bisa teleport juga dari lab sana ke lab sini, bisa dari Jakarta langsung ke Mekah tiba-tiba ya kan, kayak gue tadi. Jadi dicoba guys, jangan lupa dicoba ya guys. Jadi itu aja gameplay kita main di mode baru Traverse Insectoid mode dari PUBG Mobile yang paling baru. Kalau kalian mau sharing keseruannya atau apa, boleh lah kalian komen. Kalau misalkan kalian ngalamin bug atau teman-teman kalian ngalamin bug, kalian bisa lihat di video ini. Gue udah ngasih tipsnya guys ya. Jangan lupa ditonton, jangan lupa di like, subscribe, and share ke teman-teman kalian ya guys ya. Gue Naider, see you in the next video, bye bye.
Dia nggak tengok udah banjir di atas. Bisa, masih boleh, masih boleh. Iya, kayak itu. Apa, jangan dipijit yang merahnya aja. Barusan nih saya buat. Itu, barusan. Yang merahnya kan keras kan, jadi keras kan. Iya, jadi keras. Panas.
From 18 June to 7 July. Shop now.
98% akan mensyuarat Siminator dan keluarga dan rakan-rakan.
Cabut dulu bro.
Cabut dulu bro.
Oke, dia tahan di sini. Dua orang. Di mananya? Posisi. Oh, di atas. Iya.
Ini apaan nih?
Ini apaan nih?
Kena.
Kena bro, ayo bro. Ayo kecil lo. Ayo tolong.
Hari ini kita akan main game.
Hari ini
Namanya
kita
apa sih
akan
nih?
main game. Namanya apa sih nih?
Sosisman ya?
Sosisman ya?
Sosisman, guys.
Sosisman, guys.
Nggak tahu.
Game nggak tahu.
booming aja gue pengen
Lagi
coba.
booming aja gue
Lihatnya
pengen
dulu,
coba.
banget.
Lihatnya dulu.
Kayaknya udah pemain lama nih.
Kayaknya udah pemain lama nih. Nih,
Kita lihat season.
kita lihat season.
Dia sama dia.
Lu kok ada mail, ada mail.
Lu kok ada mail. Ini apa nih?
Dapat epic nih. Tar dulu. Gua mau coba dulu nih.
Gue mau coba dulu nih.
Epic. Tadi gue dapat epic.
Tadi gue dapat epic.
Ini open dulu, dapat apa?
Dapat apa?
Wah, dapat celana bos.
Wah, dapat celana bos.
Ganti celana brother.
Ganti celana brother
Oke
kita.
brother, bersama-sama
Oke brother, bersama-sama kubernya nih. Rambutnya diganti bosku. Gokil
Ayo,
bos.
lu mau apa lu?
Ayo, lu mau apa lu?
Keren juga bos,
Hah?
punya gua sini
Keren
mahal,
juga
bos.
bos, punya gua sini mahal bos.
Ini mahal.
Bener, ini mahal. Mahal banget.
Nih, lihat. Soalnya
Mahal nih,
senada.
lihat. Soalnya senada.
Biru,
Kan
itu mahal.
biru itu mahal bos.
Dolly is a jam master.
Dolly is
Cara
a jam
lompatnya
master.
kayak game itu
Cara
ya?
lompatnya kayak game itu ya?
Apek ya?
Apek ya?
Oh, iya.
Kita turun di mana bro?
Kita turun di mana bro?
Bebas.
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 Yang keren.
Yang keren.
Ini di
Oh,
sini.
buat
Sini nih.
sikat.
Oh, mbak sikat bro udah.
Bener.
Skur mana sih skur?
Skur mana sih skur?
Sekuil. Kan buat
Skur. Kan buat tempel maksudnya.
Oh, Inggris
Iya.
dong bro.
Inggris
Tolong
dong bro.
lah.
Tolonglah.
Lu kok nggak bisa lihat kiri kanan sih?
Lu kok nggak bisa lihat kiri kanan sih?
Bisa.
Bisa.
Bisa tuh. So far so good bro. Ih, lucu
So far so
kali,
good bro.
Bos.
Ih,
Kita turunnya,
lucu
Bos.
kali bos. Kita turunnya bos.
Tangan begini.
Gandengan tangan ini, gandengan kaki.
Let's go brother.
Let's go brother.
Kelek gitu ya?
Agak ngelek gitu ya? Bener ada orang.
Kiri aja bro, kiri aja bro.
Kita kiri aja bro, kiri aja bro.
Ini gua cara misah gimana
Lu
bro?
cara bisa gimana bro?
Oh iya, jangan lu bentak-bentakin mulu sih.
Jangan lu bentak-bentakin mulu sih.
Mau video berarti aja.
Bro. Bro. Kagak bro.
Tembakin
Wah, tebakin lo.
Dia di situ lagi di tempat orangnya.
Bro, cabut dulu bro.
Gua cabut dulu bro.
Ayo, gua tahan di sini. Dua orang. Di mananya? Posisi. Oh, di atas. Oh, iya.
Ini apaan nih?
Ini apaan nih?
Kena.
Kena bro, ayo bro. Ayo kecil lo. Ayo tolong. Ayo kecil.
Kita di depan.
Tenang bro.
Tenang bro.
Ada kartu yang barunya.
Ada kartu yang baru. Tolong.
Cari helm, cari vest itu lumayan di sini membantu sekali. Ini helm nih. Ada step ke kaki. Oke. Di atas dia.
Kok lu bisa denger sih?
Kok lu bisa denger sih?
Itu dari arah kamera
Iya.
kelihatan kan putih-putih.
Oh
Iya.
gitu.
Oh, gitu.
Itu kaki ada orang dekat kita.
Mana dol?
Tinggal.
Wow.
Wow!
Ada lagi
Easy peasy. Ada lagi depannya?
Ada lagi.
Oh, nak bos. Easy.
Oh, nak bos. Easy bos.
Buku
Salah musuh bos. Buku cini bos.
Tuh lagi depannya. Pancing.
Sama. Nak bos. Wah ini
Knock
dulu.
bos. Wah, healing dulu bos.
Orang satu bos. Oke.
Orang satu bos. Oke.
Gua mau ada yang terbang.
Dari mana?
Hah? Dari mana? Hah?
Udah ada insan.
Oke.
Resan. Oke.
Gua nguting.
Gua nguting.
Baru kagak keburu dah baru.
Iya mbak.
Iya, Bang.
Iya.
Iya. Culun aja.
berdua aja. Odol aja.
Oh, gitu ya. Ada hook apa sih hook?
Gitu ya. Ada hook apa sih hook?
Belum bisa ini.
Ya benar.
Ya bener.
Caranya gimana ngehook?
Caranya gimana ngehook?
Kasih apa itu 4 ya? Di situ ya?
Hook coba.
Hook
Coba,
coba.
Ya.
Coba hook ya.
Arahin.
Arahin.
Oke, oh gitu.
Gitu. Oke.
Oh gitu gitu. Oke. Paham.
Keren ya. Ini apa ini?
Keren ya. Ini apa ini?
Oh, gue bisa naik ini
Oh,
coy.
gue bisa naik ini coy.
Naik. Mantap.
Oh, gitu.
Oh gitu.
Level 3 nih.
Gue ada 6 kali bos.
Gue ada 6 kali bos.
Cakep. Snipernya belum ada bos.
Itu di bawah tuh ada hint tuh apa?
Itu di bawah tuh ada hint tuh apa? Nyawanya?
Mana? Itu apa armor?
Oh, jadi kalau sudah tuh ikis
Oh jadi kalau sudah tuh ikis armornya.
Gak tahu deh. Gue bingung deh. Kayaknya armor juga deh.
Ayo buruan di bawah.
Ayo buruan di sana.
Putih kan darah. Yang apa kan boosting.
Terus itu armor.
Terus itu armor.
Kayaknya benar deh.
Nah terus gimana cara
Nah,
ininya
terus
gua?
gimana cara ininya?
Cara balikin armornya kalau armor kan
Cara
pecah.
balikin armornya kalau armor kan pecah.
Coba gua boosting ya.
Di sini.
Coba gue boosting ya.
Naik gak? Iya. Oke, kalau gue boosting gak naik deh.
Coba.
Coba.
Naik gak? Agak bos.
Naik gak?
Berarti kalau
Kagak bos. Berarti kalau armor tuh
ya?
rugi ya kalau di sini ya.
Oh.
Iya.
Atau mungkin ada yang lain dong.
Atau mungkin ada yang lain dong.
Bandage.
Oh bandage ya, coba bandage bisa nggak? Oh bandage bisa dong. Bandage bisa dong.
Iya, naik. Bandage.
Iya naik
Kita naik ini
bandage.
dong. Stok betul.
Kita naik ini dong.
Ini ada apa dong itu dong?
Ini ada apa juga dong itu dong?
Berat, betul
Meriam.
Berat buat apa dong?
Buat ngejumping lu.
Merah Belina.
Nggak ada Belina.
Lu coba pakai cepet.
Lu coba pakai. Cepet.
Yuk,
Gua pakai.
Yuk,
coba. Yuk, jalan.
coba. Yuk jalan.
Wah,
Gua gak ikut. Gua gak ikut.
tulisannya speed bro.
Gak ada tulisannya speed bro.
Lu turun dulu.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh iya.
Oh iya.
Bagus ya. Nanti lah masih bintangnya.
Bisa. Nanti lo masuk bintangnya.
Udah, segitu doang.
Udah, segitu doang.
Ya. Yuk.
Yuk.
Ini kalau kita
Ini kalau kita,
ini apa nih? Dul.
ini apa nih? Yuk.
Nih, buat tempat manggil jember di sini. Kan ambil koinnya.
Ah,
Karena Jepang udah mati, ya udahlah ya.
karena Jebur udah mati, ya udahlah ya.
Ya, alah.
Ya udahlah ya.
Skip
Apa tuh
aja.
juga?
Aja. Yang penting juga.
Itu apaan dulu? Tuh dulu.
Aduh, itu dulu. Ini. Apaan tuh?
Itu buat apa
Ada
tuh?
slime itu.
Buat apa tuh?
Mainin di.
Kita bisa main
Jadi mainin
dia.
dong.
Main di, jangan dimainin dong. Ngajar. Ngebaik.
Jumping jumping. Oh, bisa kemarin. Ah, bohong nih yang ini nih.
Ini nih caranya gini nih, tolol
Ini
lu.
nih caranya gini nih, tolol lu.
Udah.
Bisa jumping jumping aja.
Bos skillnya apa sih dong?
Bos skillnya apa sih dong?
Lu belum ambil. Ada dua di sini, ada yang atasnya, ada yang
Ini ngelitnya kenapa lucu banget sih ngelitnya?
Ini gelitnya kenapa lucu banget sih ngelitnya? Aku adalah master ini. Kenapa dong? Dong,
ada
Loh, kok terbang sih lu?
kok terbang sih lu?
Gimana caranya?
Gimana caranya?
lompat 2 kali aja.
Lompat 2 kali kagak bos.
Lompat 2 kali kagak bos.
Nih. Tuh. Lompat 2 kali terus.
Oh,
Anak
gitu.
ini banget dah, anak
Wah,
sosis
gue udah
banget
anak ini banget dah, anak sosis banget dah. Fix.
Ada tembakan dari kiri.
Gila, bikin deg-degan gue.
Dia belum deg-degan gue.
Ada tembakan. Nah, nih, ambil nih.
Ini apa
Ada
nih?
nembak, ada nembak.
Ada nembak, ada nembak.
Oh, di atas sini, 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 sini.
Ini ada
Oh, dia harus atas sini.
Ini belakang.
Ya! Lu kaget.
Kok ada step sih?
Kok ada stepnya sih?
Itu apaan dong?
Itu apaan dong?
Sakit banget coy.
Sakit banget coy.
Ada yang dari kiri.
Oke dong.
Oke, Bang.
Ini dia.
Lu bantu dikit.
Welcome guys, this is one of the most anticipated video I ever got, whether the iPhone is better or the Android. In this video, I'll be comparing iPhone versus Android, and we'll be going through the following tests as shown in the screen, but for this comparison, we'll be using an iPhone 11, 2019's flagship, versus the OnePlus 9 Pro, 2021's flagship. Here are the specs for the device. iPhone 11 has 4 gigs of RAM, while the OnePlus has 12 gigs of RAM. That's 3 times more. And not just that, the processor is also better in most scenarios but not by a lot. And the iPhone is almost 2 years old, but I'm pretty sure it can still compete against latest flagships, because iPhones are very well optimized as compared to Android. Let me show you what is optimization, by opening the PUBG in both phones at the same time, so we'll see which one loads up the game faster. By looking at the specs of the devices, the OnePlus has better performance, so it should load up the game faster, and it does complete the loading screen faster in the beginning. But as the Android gets closer, it's getting slower, whereas the iPhone catches up, and it even loads up significantly faster than Android. The Android took 4 seconds longer to load up the game. But loading into the lobby screen doesn't matter to most of you, so let's check which one will enter into a game faster. I will be entering into a cheer park training area, which actually takes quite a long time to enter, but let's check whether the iPhone will load up faster or the Android.
So after about 10 seconds,
the iPhone loaded up the game first, while the Android is still loading.
A few moments later.
Still loading.
So after about 25 seconds,
So after about 25 seconds, the Android finally loaded the game. And this is just 2019's iPhone. Latest iPhones will make even bigger difference. For example, here I have the latest 2021's iPad Pro. And it entered into the game within 3 seconds. That's crazy fast. While the Android took about 30 seconds to enter into the game. So now I hope you understand how good is iPhone's optimization. Anyway, now let's move on to the gyroscope comparison. I have played on both iPhone and Android, and when using gyroscope I noticed few things. The iPhone gyroscope is more responsive, or in other words it feels faster as compared to the Android. But I actually wanted to show you exactly, so I tried to measure or compare iPhone's gyro with Android by stacking up both phones on a tripod, but it didn't work. At the end, I found another way to show you the difference. So here I have both phones' crosshair pointed towards the same thing, and I slowly started tilting both phones at the same time. I paused the clip here, and you can see that iPhone's crosshair is slightly higher than Android. That's because iPhone's gyro is more responsive and it moves faster and quickly. Here is another example. Right now the gyroscope is going downwards, and if you look at Android's screen it's slightly behind or slower next to the iPhone's screen. You can also pause the video to check the difference. So the iPhone's crosshair will reach to the tower first, and then later Android's crosshair will reach to the tower. So the Android gyro is slightly behind or delayed when compared next to an iPhone, but the gyro delay isn't as big as you would notice in Oppo Vivo devices. I would guess that iPhone's gyro is approximately 10 to 20 milliseconds faster. It could be more, but I'm assuming it to be around 10 milliseconds, which is really small difference, barely noticeable to many people. And another thing that I have noticed is that iPhone's gyro will sync much faster. What I mean by that, for example, when you sit in a chair and play with gyro, the gyro will work just fine on both Android and iPhone. But when you lay down in bed and play with gyro, in Android it sometimes moves in opposite direction or takes some time to sync to your position, whereas in iPhones, the gyro will work just fine. Maybe sometimes it rarely happens. So overall the iPhones gives a better gyroscope experience. Moving on to the next topic, bullet registration. Most people say iPhone's bullet will register first, so I tested this by shooting at almost the same time in the both phones, and I ran this test for more than 20 times, and the results were the iPhone winning most of the time. So is it really true that iPhone's bullets will register first? I mean, it could be. It's really hard to test that, since iPhones are very well optimized. Maybe that's why they register faster, but the bullet registration totally depends on your internet connection, so I have no idea what to say here, but there could be another reason, and that is the touch registration. Here is a fun thing to know. iPhone 11 has 120Hz of touch sampling rate, while the OnePlus 9 Pro has 240Hz to 360Hz touch sampling rate. That's more than twice, so technically OnePlus should register the touch first, but in reality the iPhone with its slower touch sampling rate will register the touch first. Suppose if you touch the fire button on both the OnePlus and iPhone at the same timing, the iPhone will fire first. Even though the OnePlus's hardware is capable of being 2 times faster, it's not fully utilizing its true power. Or simply in other words, Android is not optimized. Even if they want to optimize it would be extremely hard because there are more than 1,000 phones to be optimized, whereas on iOS, there are only few phones. And also every phone has a different specification. For example, ROG 5 has 300 Hz touch sampling rate, and the Red Magic 6 has a 500 Hz touch sampling rate, and Lenovo Legion 2 Pro has 720 Hz touch sampling rate, and every phone has a different touch sampling rate, so the game developers can't optimize each and every phone because they can't even fix the bugs and glitches immediately. So just like how iPhone's gyroscope is fast and more responsive, in the same way the iPhone's touch is more responsive and faster than Android. Anyway, moving on to the next topic. Will iPhones have less recoil than Android? Not really. When comparing both recoil patterns from Android and iPhone side by side, they look identical. Here is the hip-fire recoil comparison between Android and iPhone, and the hip-fire spread will be identical between Android and iPhone. I mean, the hip-fire spread will be totally random every time, but it looks identical in terms of recoil. But why do people say iPhone has less recoil? Well, there is only one explanation I have for that. iPhone's gyro and touch are very responsive. Because of that, it feels controlling recoil is easier on iPhone when compared to an Android phone. Moving on to the next topic, aim assist. Does iPhones have better aim assist? Well, let's find out. So here is the side-by-side comparison of Android and iPhone's aim assist. And the aim assist is identical in both. It performs in the same way between Android and iPhone. But why do people say aim assist works better on iPhone? Most people just think that if iPhone is better at few things, then it will be better with other things as well. But in reality, iPhone has only one advantage, and that is optimization. And maybe the other reason could be a smoother experience. What I mean by that is, iPhones will get constant 60 FPS, whereas on Android you do get 60 FPS. But it's not stable, it always fluctuates and drops a lot of frames, and you will notice those frame drops, and it's very annoying, and it can affect your gaming experience. iPhones will provide you with buttery smooth gaming experience. So this could be a reason why the people think aim assist and controlling recoil is better in iPhones. The only advantage I think Android has over iPhones is that 90 FPS, but only few phones will support it. And currently the OnePlus 9 Pro doesn't have support to 90 FPS, so I have no idea what it's like to play in 90 FPS on Android, but as far as I know, most of the players say Android 90 FPS feels like iPhone 60 FPS in terms of smoothness of gameplay. But however, upcoming iPhones will get 90 FPS option. Soon the Android will lose its the only advantage, because Android 90 FPS versus iPhone 90 FPS is literally like Android 60 FPS versus iPhone 60 FPS. So as you know that iPhone will obviously get a constant and stable 90 FPS, whereas the Android always fluctuates between 90 to 50 FPS. And now to the graphics comparison. So here we have side-by-side comparison of graphics. We have set the same graphics settings on both devices, HDR Extreme and colorful graphics. So now you watch it and find out if there is any differences, and let me know in the comments. And now if you see the sun's reflection on vehicle doors, the iPhone looks really good, whereas on Android it looks kinda bad. The textures aren't that good as you see on iPhone. This could be a screen recording issue, or maybe the graphics issues. So the graphics looks identical to me. But however, if you look closer you would notice that iPhone renders houses slightly faster than Android. It's like 50 to 100 milliseconds faster on iPhones, but both has the same rendering distance, and that is around 300 meters. So in the final conclusion, the iPhones are better than Android when it comes to gaming, especially on PUBG Mobile. iPhone has better touch response, and better gyroscope sensors to get accurate sprays, and most importantly stable and constant 60 FPS, which makes your gaming experience buttery smooth. However, iPhones are very expensive, but you're paying for what you're getting. Android would last only 2 to 3 years, where the iPhones can last up to 6 years if you don't break it, and Apple will provide software updates for more than 6 years, and it gives you a better experience for everything overall. But Android phones are affordable, you can get it in any price range, where in iPhones you don't get that choice. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. I hope you learned something something new. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more upcoming videos like this. And see you guys in the next video. Enjoy my bot gameplay.
I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money is the time and hour. So, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving nothing, I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, I'll be on the path.